Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, winging it on Wednesday with the Beauty of the Earth Monkey Cut Kit. So this is a beautiful kit that has, the DSP is from our annual catalog, and it has a lot of fall colors and trees and stuff, but it also has some that are suitable for winter. So I'm going to match it up today, the Beauty of the Earth Monkey Cut Kit with the Sparkle of the Season stamp set and dies. So I have a couple of samples off of our buffet that I want to show you using that particular bundle because it is retiring. So I wanted to show you that. If you want to take a look at that bundle, it is on page 58 of the holiday catalog. It's a great bundle, covers Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful set. It's a beautiful bundle. I love, love, love the dies on it. So you can make different wreaths. That's all. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around. If you're joining me, hello, hello. Once I turn the camera, I can't see that you're here. So let me know. You can see I still have a messy desk. One of these days, I'm going to have like everything cleaned off. Then you'll think you're in the wrong place. But try to get that background fixed up for you. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Let's lickety split get stamping here. So here we go. I'm gonna just go for a little ride here. Here we go. And there's my, so this is stampingjourney.com, winging it on Wednesday, December 1st. Oh my goodness, big day for demonstrators, because as a demonstrator we get to order early from the new mini catalog that runs from January to June. So yes, that is a huge benefit. So here's my Beauty of the Earth Monkey Cut Kit. So we'll pull all of our good stuff out of here. We have ribbon, 3 different kinds of ribbon, and twine. It's 2 ribbons and a twine. And then the bases and the DSP here. And then I have, I don't know where I put the guts for it. They must be in there somewhere. Here we go. So here's all my bases, my envelopes, all that good stuff. So what I wanted to get out was, this is the stamp set with the dies. Here's the picture of it on page 58 of the holiday book. So it has this wreath that you can stamp, but it has 3 different wreaths. There's one with boughs, one with like twine, this one, like here, and we colored this in. I stamped it in, die cut it out of white and then colored it with my blends. So this one is like a fall one, goes perfect. And then here is the Christmas one, the wreath. And this is actually paper from Beauty of the Earth. And then it has one die cut that has stars. So you could use that for Halloween or for whatever. But it has a little broom. I mean, it's a great, it has a bat. This is a great, great bundle. So if you are interested, don't let that pass you by, because you can hit 3 different holidays and it's endless. I just think it's a really cool set. So we're gonna dig in here and pull out our, I wanna get that fall looking, wintry scene here. The winter stuff that looks like sky, but there's some that looks just like this one, boughs and winter. Look at how pretty that is. Those 2 would go nicely together. Is that from the same? No, it's not. So I want to make a Christmas card with this one today. So I'm just going to pull out some different pieces here, and we might just kind of go from there. I don't know if I'm going to add that in or not, or the wood grain. Not sure, but I'm just going to pull it out here and have it available. Here's another piece going the opposite direction. So not sure what I want to use, but I have some of this at my fingertips. So there's that. Let's see if I have some big pieces of it too, just in case. So winging it on Wednesday is exactly that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, in this one, I had a idea that I wanted to pull out the winter paper here. Just so you know, this isn't just for fall. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful paper. But there's some really cool So this is what happened. Here's one side, here's the other side. That's what I used on this one card. So one card is this. Second card is this. And both using Sparkle of the Season dies and set. This has a different one with the bird. I think it's called, I can tell you. Maybe I can tell you. Ink. I always have a little cheat sheet here. Come on. This one is called Happy Holidays. The bird and the holly are from that in the verse, but the rest of it is all with this paper. So much fun. Cool, cool paper. Wonderful for winter, not just fall. That's all I was saying. That's all I'm saying. That it works for both. Here are my bases. I must have my whites in here too. Yeah, I do. So here's my bases. I'll cut. Here's my white. I'm just going to take a couple of these out just in case I cut out something. And then my bases, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to take the Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight. Don't you love that? I love that one. Misty Moonlight. Sounds so nice. Okay, so I was thinking about, going this way and just having some of these on here. Here's the sky. And I could do that. That's kind of plain though. Well, we could add a plank here. Let's see what's on the other side of this. We could add this in here. Ta-da. And then we can add the circle is what I was thinking about. Adding the wreath in here. And that would add another color. So here's the Wreath Die. And what I would do is take this out of one of my, well, listen, we could make the die out of this. And so it would be multiple colors, right? You'd get that variety of color. And then that can go on here. I don't think I'd put this on there then. Let's see. I'm going to cut this die out. I'm going to cut this out really quick, and then we'll see what we're going to do. Not sure. Not sure. That's all. That's what it's about today. Let's see here. This won't go in there. Yeah, it'll just fit maybe. Let me pull my cut and emboss machine over. Ooh, it's heavy. There we go. Sturdy machine. There we go. Okay. I'm going to cut one of these out. And I think I'm going to cut out, they have some little holly too. So as long as I'm cutting things out, I'm just going to cut this out too on there. See what happens. Okay. Let's see what we can come up with today. Never know. Could be good, could be bad, could be somewhere in between. I probably want more holly than that, but I'm just going to do that one for now. And here's my, this is such a pretty, delicate, and it kind of looks cool with the different colors of the green. Here's my holly. And the holly is, it cuts two of them, but they come out separate then. So there we go. Okay. Let's put this off to the side for a moment, shall we? Let's see what we can do here. So if I'm doing this, and I'm putting on, I don't know what else I want to put in there. If I want to use the whole piece, that's similar to what I had, but here's the whole piece. And here's my words, where I'm going to put my words here. This says holly cut out, but that doesn't show up very well, does it? So I'm thinking maybe I need to do something different, like this piece. and have this at the top so it shows up more. I love this paper. Doesn't it? It's like, it can be clouds, it could be water, it could be a lot of different things. Here we go. So I'm going to go like this. But I really wanted this paper on here too. So I might just put that piece on there too. And this there. So that would mean I'm chopping it up a little bit more than what it comes with, but that's okay. And then let's see here. We'll put this on here. We put some of this twine in here, or we want to bring in not that color, the brown. We could do that. Well, let's see here. I'm going to start cutting it up, and then I'll just play around with the pieces, because we have to put something there to break that up. But I'm going to just cut part of this and see if that's what I want to do. I'm going to just bring my cutter over here and take a little cut off of here so I can put my pieces together and see what we come up with. I love the die cuts for this wreath set. We had another one too that had retired, and I just think that's so cool. Now I need maybe the thin wood, smaller piece. I like that. We're gonna put that there. I like that. I'm just gonna trim up my pieces here. I have all these little bitty pieces all over my desk. There. Okay. That could go like that. That could go on like that. Let's see here. All right. So the words in here, this big, nice, big Merry Christmas. And I want to put those, well, I thought I wanted to put them across there, but maybe we want to put them here and maybe put some berries or something on our wreath. I can pull out some other, I think that this one came with the champagne rhinestones, so that's what we could put on there. So let's put this on a block. Find a block here. My favorite, H block. Here we go. For my words. Try to get it kind of straight. All right, now I know I have little white pieces in here, and if I have to cut them up a little bit and fussy cut, it's okay. I'm starting out with the base, and we're gonna do this in Mossy Meadow. That gives us the green again, bringing the green in. There we go. I love this wintry scene. I think it looks cool. Okay, I don't have this very straight on here. Let's try to do this straighter. Gotta bring up the Christmas. Bring up the Christmas. Too far up. All right. So this is what I do when I can't get it together. I just use my grid. And I'm going to put it down on the grid. That way I know it's straight. And then this too, I'm going to line up on the line. Ta-da, there we go. Okay, that helped. When all else fails, use your grid paper. And I'm going to cut it like this. There. I'm going to stamp it so I have a little bit of room either side. I'm going to cut this down. Put it in here. It's just easier. I could fussy cut it, but I can just as easily put it in my cutter here. Get it lined up straight. Ta-da. There we go. Okay, now I have another piece to use later. And I'm going to cut this off about the same. Okay. I can adjust that. That's nothing. All right. So this. I like the wood in there. This. So do you put the Merry Christmas across here, oh, down here? We could go down here with it, cut whale tails on there, and then we could put bow with that, or we could do this because you get the twine with this one. We could run the twine around here a number of times. I like that idea. And then we have to get that a little fuller. So maybe I want to do 2 of them. Maybe I want 2 of the wreaths so it looks a little bit like it looks a little fuller. I think I'm going to do that. Whoops, boy, I'm making a mess. Sorry. So sorry. I'm going to do 2 wreaths. So I'm going to pull out another piece of this. Each one is a little bit different, so this looks like it has some lighter areas to it. That's that wonderful. Love this side. Love this paper. Okay, I'm just going to swing over here and cut this out really quick. Ta-da. Just a moment. Bear with me, please. 1 crank, and it's done. Here we go. Yeah, maybe we want 2 wreaths. There's no rule, hard and fast rule, that we have to go with 1. And if we do 2 different places with the colors, it'll look kind of cool, I think. So there we go. Make it fuller. Fuller. Let's see here. Do we want to do this? I'll do it up here so it's opposite. I still have some pieces that have to come out here. I was like, wait a minute, there's nothing in a wreath that's that thick. Okay. So if I do opposite, do a double wreath. This string around here, I like that. All right, we'll put some whale tails on here. I'm just gonna cut this out because we'll pop this up too. There we go. So for the base, I'm thinking we're gonna bring in the mossy meadow, and that'll tie in the green. Okay, this goes here. So we have green, 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 this here, double knotted. Let's start gluing. Let's just put it down, see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna glue this down first. The paper is so pretty, it's hard to decide what side, right? But we want this the Christmas look here, so we're gonna go with this side, and I'm gonna go with a little bit darker on the top here. This piece is just gonna glue down here. This is dimensional, so watch that if you're using it. There we go, that piece on there. I mean, if you wanted to save DSP, you could cut that out, but, you know, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And then I'm gonna put this here, kind of in the center. There we go. Do I have that straight? No, but now I do. And we're gonna wrap some of this twine around here. So when I do this twine, it's so thin, so I like to wrap couple of layers, 2 or 3. Gives it a little more bulk. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna bring it out here. Cut this. Boy, I'm making a mess here. I keep moving my paper. And when I tie these, what I like to do is pull it tight. I tie a knot first. You can put it anywhere because we're gonna move it. But I like to tie a knot in here first, and then I tie my bow. It's thin enough that you can do that. Oh, I guess I wrapped it twice, but I'm gonna spread this apart. I thought I did it 3 times, but I did not. So we're gonna move this over, I think to the side. Let's see here. Before I tie, I can tie it. Then we can decide if we want the bow off to the side or we want the bow in the middle. Depends. There we go. And then I can use glue dots to hold that in place wherever I decide it's going to end up. There. And this is going to go here. And then we'll put some bows in here, or some champagne rhinestones. Give it some glitz. Double that. Pop this up like that. And I like this off to the side. Since this is taking up that whole area, I like the bow to the side. So we're going to leave it off to the side like this. I'm going to spread this, open those up just a little bit. I think that looks cool. And then I'll show you what I do with the glue dot is I'll take, this is the ones that are wrapped different. I'm going to take 2 of them here, pile them up. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to hold it under and I'm going to roll my bow the way I want it to go, like that. And that'll hold that knot in place. This is going to be popped up here, centered on the bottom. There. So put some of these dimensionals on, just the regular size here. Okay, here we go. Ta-da, ta-da. This is another fast one, really. It's pretty quick. That's where it wants to stay. And so when you glue these down, this would be my tip for you, is I just turn over and you just are tacking it down, right? It doesn't, you could use the adhesive, but I like the idea that it's not completely glued down and flat all over. It gives you some 3D look. So I'm just sort of tacking it down. I'm putting a little bit of adhesive here and there and just tacking it down a bit. So here we go. I'm gonna, there, ta-da. There. And then I'm gonna put this one up here. So I'm doing, here's how it looks, where the 2 come together and there's not much here. That's right here. So I'm gonna put this one, I'm gonna turn it around and have it at different places. So, get in there. They were coming together. Here we go. Okay, again, I'm just gonna tack it down a little bit here and there. It doesn't have to be everywhere. There, just enough to give me some, there. Ta-da. Oops, get up there. Okay. Whoop, sticking to my fingers. There. Ta-da. There. Having the 2 different pieces with the different colors gives it some depth. My champagne rhinestones got put away, so that's what these are here. We're gonna bring these out. I love these, they're so pretty. And we're just gonna put a couple of these to give it some sparkle here and there. There we go. I know normally it's red, but we're not going with that. We're using what's in our kit. And this looks pretty too. So we're good with that. And let's see here. I'm gonna put a couple in here. So we're spacing them pretty evenly. I think that looks nice. You get a whole pack of these in, so you can put them on. Look at how pretty. So there you go. You catch that sparkle? All right, now let's pick a base. Here's for the inside layer. That is lovely. Here's the white for this. Here's our bases. We have lots of choices, but I'm thinking, okay, here's the options. We can go with the early espresso, or let's see here, the mossy meadow is what I was thinking about, the nice deep color. So here's with the mossy meadow. Ooh, that's pretty. Or I think the brown looks nice too, because it, with the champagne rhinestones, it's good. There we go. So which do you think? This one, let's see, or this one? Mossy Meadow or Early Espresso? Let's see if I have somebody on to... Hello, Mary. What do you think? Mossy Meadow or the Early Espresso? It's really a toss-up. I like them both. That's woodsy, right? Kind of looks cool. Or this one. I don't know. I think we're going to go with this one. There's more of a contrast between the colors. So that's what I think we're going to go with. And then that brings in our wood grain here. So we're going to go with the Early Espresso. I'm just going to glue this down here. Ta-da, ta-da. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like that. A little bit more contrast on there. So just kind of give it a good press. There. Ta-da, ta-da. And the inside, let's see here. Does this have a... here. This is nice. It says, may the sparkle of the season warm your heart and home. Yeah. Make sure I have the right verse. You know, that could happen. I'd get the wrong verse. Here we go. So I'm going to put this here. We're going to use the same color. We'll use the Mossy Meadow. Boy, I'm not getting them straight today. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, let's straighten this out. Bring in my Mossy Meadow. There. Oh, I don't like that at all. Double-sided paper. We're going to turn that around. Okay, let's try it up a little bit further here. I hate to get in the camera so much. Okay. Now, remember we cut out these two little rhinestones, oh my gosh, holly leaves. So we're going to put those over here like that. And then we're going to put a rhinestone in there. So let's glue this down. That way we're using up everything that we cut out. It's kind of nice to have a little something something in the inside. A lot of times I add designer paper, but if we do the little holly leaves that mimic the front of it, I think that's nice. So I just pick these up with my pickup tool here. A little bit of glue. We're going to go this way, I guess. No, this way. I'm just going to set that down. And this one, ta-da. There we go. Okay. I'm going to leave a little space because that's where I'm going to put my rhinestone. So here's my rhinestone. We're going to go with one big one. No, we're going to go with three little ones. Like holly. Here we go. These are so tiny. We'll go with the two. We'll go with three of them on here. And that looks nice. So you have a little sparkle and surprise when you open the card up too. Ta-da. There we go. All right. I'm going to close this up before I wear it. There we go. That looks pretty. Okay, let's glue this in the card and we are all set today. So this is the, let's see here, Beauty of the Earth. I have two of these in stock right now. So if you're interested in receiving, in purchasing this monkey cut kit, you can go to stampingjourney.com. It's on my blog. Ta-da! That's lovely. I think I need to move this one. I think I need one more rhinestone here. Right there. Did I take that off? There. That looks better. I like that. So it's sparkly all around. You get a little sparkle from the ribbon. And then, ta-da. There we go. All right. Beauty of the Earth Monkey Cut Kit Christmas card, not just for fall. I am going to turn, oh, you like the mossy? I'm sorry, Patty. Oh, and Mary liked the mossy better too. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll have to do it again and I'll glue it on mossy. I'll make another one and I'll show you on Friday. So there we go. All right. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you on Friday for Follow-Up Friday. I'll do another one, and then we'll compare them. So come back on Friday. Oh, there you go. You like the finished card? Good. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'll do it the other way, and then we can take a peek at it. So come back and join me on Friday at 2:00 for Follow-Up Friday. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.